What's up, folks? Had an idea for a video which kind of focuses on what I'm doing right now, which is training for my 50 mile. Normally, you know, trainings are trainings, but this one, it's my last build weekend. I figured it'd actually be interesting to share because I'm running 20 miles and then doing 4 hours of fasting. So I figured, instead of showing you form, this video is going to be all about what does long distance running actually feel like on your feet. So I'm up bright and early. It's overcast. I'm tired. I figure I'll do a check-in every 5 miles or so for the 20 miles. So 4 times. Show you what the feet are looking like. You're not gonna get any cool shots. You're just kind of gonna get a download of what it feels like to do this distance in sandals on relatively flat ground. A mile in, my feet are waking up, my body's waking up. I didn't come in fresh. Like, I had done some body weight exercises and some weighted exercises. That's got me feeling tired. I'm using the Osos from Luna, and they're not as pliable as the ones that I like to run in, the Manos Gordos. But since these are the ones that I'm going to be using for the race, because the tread that they have, they're the ones on my feet. I don't know what broken in feels like with these shoes, because they don't feel broken in, and the straps kind of vicious. So I've already put some squirrel nut butter in between the big toes and the second metatarsal. So yeah, it's gonna get loud because of the freeway. So I think I'll check in with you in 4 miles. That feels good. Somewhere in mile 5, making okay time. I wanted to do 5 miles an hour, but I'm a little bit over that. At the hit 5 mile mark, been hitting my pace around 12:30 or under, and even though I've only been out here in an hour, I can already feel tired, mainly in the hamstrings. Doing those weighted exercises on Wednesday after a week of being off because I got the flu always makes running a little bit more difficult. My left foot is feeling good. My right foot is having issues with the big toe. Like, it almost feels like the nail wants to come off. So either I'm stepping on it wrong, or there's something going on with my toenail pushing down. So this is the part where I get into this nasty rut of maybe my feet are gonna start feeling better. And what I gotta remember is, nah, that time already passed. They feel good in the beginning, and then it's just being sore, being tired. So it's mile 10, and I'm going slower than I thought. Where are the pains now? Well, even though I'm running on the flattest parts, like, my legs are a little tired. It's 2 hours and 8 minutes in, so definitely not my fastest. What hurts? Just in general, nothing really hurts, but there's a bit of inflammation in my right knee, on the bottom, like underneath the kneecap, and then like a little bit towards the inside. It's definitely an IT band. It's been cropping up lately, and I think it's tied to the other thing that hurts, which is my big toe. again. Definitely hitting the part. I don't know if I'm gonna do the 20 today, just because, I don't know. Should I push myself knowing that it's a full weekend? Or should I just go until my body's like thoroughly tired but not injured? Because I feel like if I push myself, I could injure myself. Maybe that's the breakthrough today. It's mile 16 and it got tough. Doing the loops isn't the hard part. It's just the pressure on the feet that I'm feeling. I was wearing the Osos and then I switched to the Mono Gordos because the Osos were starting to hurt. They're good for like the first few hours, like 2. And then just the pressure on the feet, like they feel hard. I don't know if they're supposed to feel that way, but they're definitely harder on the feet than the thicker, more plush Monos Gordos. So I'm in those right now. And really, the pain in the toe had gone away, but the pain in the knee, that stayed. It went away for a little bit, and I was able to get interval training, kind of doing the, I'll jog a little bit faster between these 2 light posts. I think that's a fartlek. So I was fartleking part of it. And I just had to stop after a certain point, get my breath back and walk a little bit. So I think this might be my last loop heading into mile 16, 17, because I'm almost at the 4-hour mark. And I said to myself, if I quit at the 15, I'll definitely be sad. Like I'll feel like I gave up. But this doesn't feel like giving up. This feels like I'm getting the training that I need. All right, second day of training. And can't say I am full of energy and life, but I'm getting it done. Slow hike today. And I'm with my buddy Yuri. Really more hiking. It's good to have company on the second days because it's just harder to get stuff done when you're going super slow. But what is it? I switched to the Monos Gordos because the Osos were hurting too much. Too much chafage, too hard on the feet. Let's see if that pays off, because we're doing a hiking trail up to an inspiration point. Not the biking trail, but one that takes us up there faster. So yeah, the feet do not feel fresh, but they don't feel terrible. And we're in the Gordos. It feels good. It's not super painful. The only problem is, as this type of footing becomes tougher, is it going to be harder to be in these sandals? Find out. I'll probably check in every hour on the hour, tell you how it's feeling, what's happening. Enjoy the Band-Aid. Ain't nothing like a Snoopy Band-Aid to protect you from all the poor decisions. Here we go. It's actually an hour 34 in. Lost track of time, which I guess is a good sign. And taking the trail to Inspiration Point. This is definitely a hiking trail. It's trekking full time, because what you'll see here that I can do safely right now is step, because this is the climb up to Inspiration as opposed to like the shifting down. So the trail itself is pretty well maintained, but it's getting steep, and as you can see, the Gordos They're fantastic for comfort, but they slip a lot on rocky inclines. So I think because of that, my feet don't feel tired, but there's definitely a pull on my hamstring. My knee's not acting up, though it does feel a little bit like if I started running hard, or I took something like this wrong, it'd probably be a lot better. Let me see if I can show you. But yeah, hour and a half in, feels good. Don't think I'm going to get to Mount Low. Definitely going to get to Inspiration Point and then head back down. Probably run a little bit because I'm not feeling exhausted like yesterday. Alright, so we're in a traffic jam and the feet are feeling good, amazingly. I think it's because I actually did the thing that I refuse to do any other time, which is go slow for me. So that's what it looks like. There's no pain, no knee pain, but pretty sights. Very pretty sights. So, quick check-in, because with this traffic, gotta pay attention. First day of recovery. It didn't really end the 4-mile hike on a good moment. It was just in the middle of going down. So I figured on a recovery run, just kind of bookend it. So I'm out here, 6th Street Bridge, beautiful sunset. The body's okay, the legs aren't cramping, and my feet feel a lot better. Although my my right foot is kind of scraped up, has a few chafage marks, got some band-aids on. So that's pretty much it. Easy peasy, here we go.